If you're a young man who's trying to make something of himself in this life and you don't train fighting, you're missing out on a massive, critical piece of your own personal development. Being humbled in the ring or in the cage is an experience that I would believe every man must go through. Because when you get your shit rocked, you find out very quickly what kind of man you are. Whether you fold like paper and you just give up because either your ego or your face has gotten bruised, or do you go back for more? You fight. You figure out very quickly what kind of man you are when you get in the ring. Now, I'll tell you now, most men are going to fold. They're going to get bruised physically or mentally. They're going to say it isn't for them, and they're going to quit. They're capping their own potential because of their ego. Most men cannot handle getting punched in the face. That's why a lot of guys go into bodybuilding or getting fancy cars or buying big houses. They need something else to compensate for their own lack of bravery. Now, obviously, there are some men who do all of those things and they get punched. But a lot of men, they reside themselves to never fighting. And it's not because they want to avoid brain damage. It's not because they know they would hurt the other guy. Most men severely overestimate their fighting capability. It is literally because they're a pussy. Now, some men will stay. Some men will continue fighting. Some men are going to go through a massive amount of character development. It is those men that truly become their best selves. It's those men that have a different degree of confidence to them. They get punched in the face regularly. You think talking to some chick is going to scare them? You think starting a business is going to scare them? You think failure is going to scare them? No, no, and no. Because they are in the ring regularly. So their minds are wired a little bit differently. Perhaps they got rewired by some of the hooks that they took, but it's good to get your brain rewired that way. It's good to be a fighter as a young man, or even as an older man. You don't have to go and fight professionally and get absolutely bombarded. You can just spar with your boys on the weekends, but you have to fight. You have to be a fighter as a young man. You have to be a fighter as a man in general. There is nothing bad that comes from that. It's always good to learn exactly how tough you aren't. So if you're trying to grow as a man and you haven't picked up fighting, boxing in particular, do it. Do it. It's worth it. Get after it, kick some ass, quite literally, and I'll see you next time.